Dear students, greetings for the day. Today we will discuss MIS, Decision Support System. Decision support systems are interactive software-based systems intended to help managers in decision-making by accessing large volumes of information generated from various related information systems involved in organizational business processes, such as office automation system, transaction processing system, etc. DSS uses the summary information, exceptions, patterns, and trends using the analytical models. A decision support system helps in decision-making but does not necessarily give a decision itself. The decision makers compile useful information from raw data, documents, personal knowledge, and/or business models to identify and solve problems and make decisions. Attributes of a DSS: adaptability and flexibility, high level of interactivity, ease of use, efficiency and effectiveness, complete control by decision makers, ease of development, extendability, support for modeling and analysis, support for data access, standalone, integrated, and web-based. There are two types of decisions: programmed and non-programmed decisions. Programmed decisions are basically automated processes, general routine work, where these decisions have been taken several times. These decisions follow some guidelines or rules. For example, selecting a reorder level for inventories is a programmed decision. Non-programmed decisions occur in unusual and non-addressed situations, so it would be a new decision. There will not be any rules to follow. These decisions are made based on the available information. These decisions are based on the manager's discretion, instinct, perception, and judgment. For example, investing in a new technology is a non-programmed decision. Decision support systems generally involve non-programmed decisions. Therefore, there will be no exact report, content, or format for these systems. Reports are generated on the fly. Support for decision makers in semi-structured and unstructured problems. Support for managers at various managerial levels, ranging from top executive to line managers. Support for individuals and groups. Less structured problems often requires the involvement of several individuals from different departments and organization level. Support for interdependent or sequential decisions. Support for intelligence, design, choice, and implementation. Support for variety of decision processes and styles. DSSs are adaptive over time. Improves efficiency and speed of decision-making activities. Increases the control, competitiveness and capability of futuristic decision-making of the organization. Facilitates interpersonal communication. Encourages learning or training. Since it is mostly used in non-programmed decisions, it reveals new approaches and sets up new evidences for an unusual decision. Helps automate managerial processes. Following are the components of the decision support system: database management system. To solve a problem, the necessary data may come from internal or external database. In an organization, internal data are generated by a system such as TPS and MIS. External data come from a variety of sources such as newspapers, online data services, databases, financial, marketing, human resources. Model management system - it stores and accesses models that managers use to make decisions. Such models are used for designing manufacturing facility, analyzing the financial health of an organization, forecasting demand of a product or service, etc. Support tools - support tools like online help, pulls down menus, user interfaces, graphical analysis, error correction mechanism, facilitates the user interactions with the system. There are several ways to classify DSS. Hoy Apple and Winstone classifies DSS as follows. Text-oriented DSS. It contains textually represented information that could have a bearing on decision. It allows documents to be electronically created, revised and viewed as needed. Database-oriented DSS database plays a major role here. It contains organized and highly structured data. Spreadsheet-oriented DSS- it contains information in spreadsheets that allows create, view, modify procedural knowledge and also instructs the system to execute self-contained instructions. The most popular tool is Excel and Lotus. Solver-oriented DSS. It is based on a solver, which is an algorithm or procedure written for performing certain calculations and particular program type. Rules-oriented DSS. It follows certain procedures adopted as rules. Rules-oriented DSS. Procedures are adopted in rules-oriented DSS. Export system is the example. Compound DSS. It is built by using 2 or more of the 5 structures explained above. Following are some typical DSSs. Status inquiry system. It helps in talking operational, management level, or middle level management decisions. For example, daily schedules of jobs to machines or machines to operators. Data analysis system. It needs comparative analysis and makes use of formula or an algorithm. For example, cash flow analysis, inventory analysis, etc. Information analysis system. In this system, data is analyzed and the information report is generated. For example, sales analysis, accounts receivable systems, market analysis, etc. Accounting system. It keeps track of accounting and finance related information. For example, final account, accounts receivables, accounts payables, etc. that keep track of the major aspects of the business. Model-based system. Simulation models or optimization models used for decision-making are used infrequently and creates general guidelines for operation or management. Information system, an integrated set of components for collecting, storing, and processing data and for providing information, knowledge, and digital products. Business firms and other organizations rely on information systems to carry out and manage their operations, interact with their customers and suppliers, and compete in the marketplace. Information systems are used to run inter-organizational supply chains and electronic markets. For instance, corporations use information systems to process financial accounts, to manage their human resources, and to reach their potential customers with online promotions. Many major companies are built entirely around information systems. These include eBay, a largely auction marketplace, Amazon, an expanding electronic mall and provider of cloud computing services, Alibaba, a business-to-business e-marketplace, and Google, a search engine company that derives most of its revenue from keyword advertising on internet searches. Governments deploy information systems to provide services cost-effectively to citizens. Digital goods, such as electronic books, video products, and software, and online services, such as gaming and social networking, are delivered with information systems. Individuals rely on information systems, generally internet-based, for conducting much of their personal lives, for socializing, study, shopping, banking, and entertainment. One of the first computers used for such information processing was the UNIVAC I, installed at the U.S. Bureau of the Census in 1951 for administrative use and at General Electric in 1954 for commercial use. Beginning in the late 1970s, Personal computers brought some of the advantages of information systems to small businesses and to individuals. Early in the same decade, the Internet began its expansion as the global network of networks. In 1991, the World Wide Web, invented by Tim Berners-Lee as a means to access the interlinked information stored in the globally dispersed computers connected by the Internet, began operation and became the principal service delivered on the network. The global penetration of the Internet and the web has enabled access to information and other resources and facilitated the forming of relationships among people and organizations on an unprecedented scale. The progress of electronic commerce over the Internet has resulted in a dramatic growth in digital interpersonal communications, via email and social networks, distribution of products, software, music, e-books, and movies, and business transactions, buying, selling, and advertising on the web. With the worldwide spread of smartphones, tablets, laptops, and other computer-based mobile devices, all of which are connected by wireless communication networks, information systems have been extended to support mobility as the natural human condition.